Would you play me? Come and take me. I'm in love, I'm in love again. Do you want me? Come and save me. Going hard, we will love again. Kiss me when we bend. Come on and let's play us. My bottom's getting wet. I wanna see your face, so I just wanted to feel with love. Just wanted to feel with love. I just wanted to feel with love. Just wanted to feel with love. Just wanted to feel with love. Would you play me? Come and take me. I'm in love, I'm in love again. Do you want me? Come and save me. Going hard, we will love again. Kiss me when we bend. Come on and let's play us. My bottom's getting wet. I wanna see your face, so I just wanted to feel with love. 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 Just wanted to feel with love.
사람에게 찔려 하루 끝에 난 밀려 이젠 신경 안 써. It must be fine. 이렇게 혼자 남아도 결국은 나갈 테니까 never mind. It must be fine. I don't wanna play, I don't wanna date, I didn't wanna stay, I just wanna live until the day before I'm
Hello, 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 guys. All right. In 5 seconds, we are stouting. Wow, what the fuck? We are starting the stream. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and live. Alrighty, guys. Hey, hello. It is nice to meet y'all again. Hey, I know, Corn. The universe has blessed me with a henna stream. Manifesting really does work. Well, yes, it does. And guess what? I am back with new art. Well, not new art, but I'm going to improve on my art. And for those of you newcomers just coming in, hi, welcome to the Henna Bloom stream. It's nice to meet you. My name is, well, if it hasn't already been obvious, it's Henna. Nice to meet you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Make sure to stay hydrated. Get some food in if you haven't already eaten. And yeah, like, honestly, please just like take care of yourself before coming into the stream to unwind, because guess what? Investing in yourself is never, say it with me, folks, it is never a waste of time. Investing in yourself will always be worth it, okay? So, take care of your health, get some rest in, get your hydration in, if you're drinking Powerade or Gatorade, get those electrolytes in, okay, guys? And if you have a headache and you're currently nursing it, bitch, get the ibuprofen, okay? Like, you don't play around with headaches like that. Well, unless you want to make it go away naturally, then just by all means, just like rest, okay? Don't strain your eyes too much. Call me real estate, because I'm worth investing in. I have taught you well, Corn. I have taught you so fucking well. And honestly, I am so proud. I am so proud of my chat, all right? So, before we jump into art, I am just gonna do a little bit of a just chatting portion, because, again, it has been a bit of a long time. Also, I really need to get some earphones, so, like, how have you guys been doing so far? I hope you guys have been doing at least a little bit well. And if you have been experiencing the ups and downs in life, that's totally fine. I have also been experiencing a lot of ups and downs throughout my whole spiel, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Yeah, so how are you guys? I've been currently busy just trying to live my own life and establish a balance here and there. So I was so off this week, but overall things are pretty good. Yikes that things have been off this week, but it's good that things have been looking up. Again, it's like an up and down in life, and that's pretty valid. Just make sure to nurse yourself, take care of what you need to do. And just don't be afraid to tell someone if you need help. Don't be afraid to reach out to your support system. I know that maybe not all of us are fortunate to have a support system, but at least try to find someone, or journal. I know journaling really helps with me until I can calm down and not have to go internally off the rails, you know what I mean? But yeah, for sure. Was there like a specific reason why you were so off, or was it like your brain telling you, hey, we're not gonna have a great day today, and so that's just what it did? Or oh shit, my earphones, come on. No, just remove one of your phone, it's fine. I'll wait until the 15-minute mark and then we'll just start on art, because I do plan to be a little bit more ambitious with my piece here. I know that I have touched on like the basics thus far, but I want to be popping off, you know what I mean? At least that's what I want to do, but I don't know if it's actually gonna turn out like that. Art pieces in general are very finicky. You never know where they're going to end up. At least in my experience, because I'm a very spontaneous person. I don't really like to constrict to just one thing when there's like a whole world of possibilities out there. You know what I mean? Especially in art. Especially in art. Yeah, so... Oh my god, guys. I should also tell you, on another note, June weather is no fucking joke. It is like the 17th, and I'm already feeling the heat. Working today made me, oh my god, I was outside. I felt the heat, and I was just like, I have been working there for only an hour, and I've just been delirious from the heat. It was a bad experience, if I'm gonna be honest. Thankfully, I haven't really experienced like heat exhaustion or anything. It's just like one of those things where you're just kind of like drained from the heat, from being exposed to it even a little bit, because it's just so intense, you know? And even though it's supposedly like 80 degrees here, I think it's the humidity. Like the humidity just saps everything out of you, and I'm not personally having a great time. And it also reminds me I need to spray insect repellent, so give me a second. I don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes while I stream, because that would be bad. That would be bad for the brand. That would also be very bad for me. Yeah, so like last summer, I got bitten by a lot of mosquitoes, especially the tiger mosquitoes. Oh my god, those swell up. Well, those swell. There's no past tense of swell, right? It's like swollen. But like, that has to be worded in another way, so who fucking cares? Yeah, I was very, irritated. I was in pain. I just hated it because the bug bites. Okay, keep in mind, tiger mosquitoes are very fucking aggressive. So like the bug bite, okay, pretend I got bitten, like right here. They would swell up to like this size, and I would be fucking suffering because like I'm allergic to bug bites, guys. It's not fun. So I'm going to spray my arms like a common normal person, and then fucking spray my ankles because I don't want to get sprayed. I don't want to get bitten. All right, that's just the thing. That's the whole thing. And y'all know how much I hate tiger mosquitoes, so we're staying prepared. All right. Yeah, no, for sure. Anyway, yeah, I guess what else has been up? Honestly, things are looking pretty good aside from like the ups and downs, right? Like we've been organizing, you know, like the space behind me has gotten a lot more cleaner and organized, so you know, I mean, you still know where items are, but it's not scattered all around the place to the point where you could potentially run your foot into something. You know what I mean? And I do plan to do, to travel. I'm not going to tell you where, obviously, because that's stupid. Why would I do that? Especially online. But I plan to travel, so I gotta save up for that. Anyway, let us begin with the art stream, alright? I don't expect this to be a very long stream, to be honest with you. Just a disclaimer, this is probably gonna be like one of those, I swear, it might be a short stream, alright? Like, at least short in my standards, which might be like an hour or two, because guess what? Your girl has gotten a lot on her plate, and I want to spend time with you, so I'm just trying to be effective with my time management. So therefore, shall we get started with this stream, with the art? I believe we shall, okay? So, right here. I'm so glad things have gotten untouched throughout this whole thing. I think my only issue is that I don't want to just stick to one color. Like, I want to make it reflective is my thing. Yeah, so that being said, shall we work on the butterflies? At least try to get like a basic idea of what we actually want, because I know I do. God damn it, I should probably label these layers. So this is like highlights, right? What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I feel like that's like the shadow, right? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference there. Why is it there? I'm not particularly seeing any difference either. That's the liner, okay. Even you, that's the reference. And then that's the whole coloring process right there. Okay, alright. That's where that is. That's the shadow. So we're just gonna name it shadow. Fuck. Come on. Basic color. Okay. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Actually, don't fuck me. That's not very appropriate of you. That's not very deja vu of you. Okay, so butterfly effect. Here we go. Let's just kind of color that in. Ignore the sus thing that I've said. That was not that was just me and myself talking and nothing else. Probably should move the camera a little bit so I can just like see what the fuck I'm doing, okay? Color palette. Okay, so the colors. Let me see. What? I mean, like, I obviously want this to blend with like the yellowish background we have going on here because it's like summer, right? Oh, this one is sick. Yeah? I mean, you've been here since like last stream, right? Like this one is, it's not, well, I mean, it is pretty recent, but yeah, like I'm actually pretty hyped about this particular project because it's been such a long time since I've really drew something and actually colored it in, you know, with line art, especially line art, because line art is the fucking bane of my existence. If I'm gonna be honest with you here, I'm not quite fond of line art as a concept, you know what I mean? Fuck, what am I doing? This is not, what? Hello? Okay. Wait, why is this not, am I an idiot? What is happening? Wait, why can't I, let's go with basic colors, why not? Sure. I mean, I agree. I kind of always feel like line art seems unfinished to me. I think, yeah, like, unfinished as in, like, very spacious, right? Like, there's not a lot of detail compared to the sketch. Like, it's not as, animated, you know? Because if so, I totally get that. I guess it's a matter of like viewing line art as not always being this clean thing. Like it's still gotta portray some level of like animation and curve to it and a sort of messiness. Because as you can see with my line art, like it's not 100% clean. Like you can clearly see these lines over here. Like it is not like one stroke and that's it. Although some artists can do that, not me, okay? I still have a lot to learn. But with line art, like you want to allow yourself to be a little bit messy and to convey that sort of like dynamic essence to it. Otherwise, like what's the point of line art? Because I guess I feel like a lot of people just kind of miss the point of why you're line arting something. It's to bring out the final draft, not subtract the essence away from it. You know what I mean? At least that's my personal opinion. I don't know about other artists. I'm pretty sure they all have their own approaches, but for me personally, it's like line art is such a bane to my existence and it's so tedious, but like once the final draft is there, it's worth it, especially on paper, because like paper, with line art is not only very convenient, but it actually looks fucking sick. Like, you know manga? I mean, I'm pretty, who doesn't know manga, right? But like manga is a perfect example of line art done right, you know? At least like stuff like Naruto, for example, or Bleach, or any shonen anime in general, because like they have a lot of line art in the manga. So, you know, just a fun fact, you can learn from that for sure. Oh my god, speaking of Naruto, I saw the I don't know if you guys know this, but I saw the animators from Studio Pierrot. Studio Pierrot. They unleashed a new Akutsuki PV to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Naruto. It's awesome. Like, I totally recommend seeing it if you haven't already. Because that shit is just... It blew my mind just how well animated it was. Like, fucking Kishimoto, man. It's so sick. So sick. Fuck. What am I doing? Like, I'm adding this color. I do want to, like, highlight it out. So kind of like this, I think, right? Will it even look good like this, though? No. Actually, it's going to be below the butterfly wing, I think. Because I don't want it to be overdone. So I'm just gonna, like... It's just gonna be in certain places that I personally deem acceptable. Such small detail. Nobody is ever gonna see this, but except me. Except me. And then for this shade of green, I think I'm just gonna have to like go with a little bit of an orangish warmer color. I'm going to upgrade this size and then just try to... Ooh, that's a bit too dark for my liking though. Let's go with peach. Just kind of like color this in right here. Make it a little bit more bolder. And obviously I am doing very lighter strokes, so I don't like make it too blaringly obvious. I'm just trying to make a gradient overall, like a chalkish gradient. Add the texture, add the personality, but don't lose its initial softness, you know. Okay, there we go. And then I think for now we just kind of like color that in as well. Color that in as well. Okay. Should I... What is missing from this, huh? Because I feel like it's missing a little bit. I don't know what. Like something to make it pop a little bit more, like a lightish green. Maybe that is gonna help. Because this is inspired by a Luna moth, by the way, which are absolutely like very cool creatures. Unfortunately, they have very short lifespans. But you know, they are just so drawable. I can pronounce. What am I talking about? I'm just making excuses. Yeah, it's drawable, but very short lifespan. Don't wanna make it deformed, you know. I want to do my Luna moth some form of justice here, okay? Why am I... No, it's not stability. It's the brush size that I'm trying to fix. Okay. Amazing. Well done, me. Well done. And then we're just gonna shade this as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna add a huge dot over here, huge dot over here, huge dot over here, and a huge fucking dot over here, along with some black. Black over here, black over here, and another black over here, because it's like an eye-ish. Eye-ish. It's like an eye, but without the eyelids, you know? Okay. Just kind of, because this is very delicate work. So just minimize that real quick, and then, okay. Alright, cool. Cool. I think we managed to figure that one out. For the shirt though, I want it to be more than just like yellowish, orange, summer color. So I'm gonna go with blue as a contrast, because I feel like visually it's gonna be more refreshing, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm just going to purposefully go along the lines with the folds, but I'm going to make it a little bit more. No, let's go with the lighter blue. Like right here. Okay. And then just kind of like see how this is going to fare out, because personally I'm very invested. Okay. Let's make that fold right here, and then make this other fold right here, right? The basic idea is what I want. I don't want perfection just yet, right? So let's see if I have the right idea or not. All right. I'm gonna up the music a little bit more. There we go. You guys can all enjoy the music now. Yay!
나는 아이였다라는 말을 해서 You told me 안 먹어도 돼 오늘 맨정신으로 해 너가 아침마다 밥을 차려줘서 너가 앞치마를 내게 둘러줘서 너가 앞치마를 둘러주고 가서 나도 치마의 끈을 풀기 싫어 여긴 나이지 너와 있던지 너가 그린 거기 맞아 여긴 나이지 너와 나는 아이였어 아직 어렸었고 우리 둘이 시작했던 아이였던
in as well right here. Maybe just kind of like
너의 곁에도 레드 카페도 너와 같이 아이였잖아 우리 10대도 우리 걸어가는 길이 너무 멀어도 여기서지 우리 걸어가는 길 너는 걸어가는 길이 너무 아름다워 보였어 Remember when I was 16 그때 너한테 정말로 멋진 남자가 되고 싶었지만 내 앞에 또 서있게 너처럼 전부를 알아버려 This is how I feel
alright. Then just kind of like press down. When will my reflections show who I am inside? Who is the girl I see standing there? Alright, standing there, staring back. I have just wasted my lyrics. I can't even bother. There we go. Enjoy. Hydrate. Oh shit. I gotta hydrate. Ah fuck. Wait, since when was there a hydrate point? Since when was there a hydrate point? Holy shit. Wait. Huh? Huh? I had no idea. Okay, I'm hydrating. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Why does it say Pando? I don't understand. What is Pando? What the fuck? Anyway, yes, we are hydrating. Thank you. Thank you for existing and being kind and funny and making cool art. Shut up. You're gonna make me fucking blush. You're gonna make me cry, Corn. Do you want your streamer to cry? Yeah, I thought so. No, I'm kidding though. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. I thank you for being in my stream and for making my day. I assure you, like, the things that you have said to me here, they are things that accurately reflect back to you. Like, every compliment, every nice thing that you could ever think of, that's you. That is you. So, and that's not me buttering you up. That's just fact. So, give yourself some credit. Which I'm pretty sure you already do, because you're in my stream after all. We all give each other some sort of credit, but like, give yourself some extra credit, you know what I mean? Because we love that self-love in here. I feel like I have a good point in making this blue, but do I want it to be reversed though? Because like, I know it's in the collar, it's like in the end of the collar, and normally the reflection would be like, well, the refraction, I guess, would be like up above the fucking clothes, but I don't know. Yes, I'm amazing if you aren't fully aware. Well, damn, alright. Look at you with your self-confidence. Look at you go. I love that for you. Yeah, but like, for real though, it's great having you here, so. But don't take this as me pressuring you to come back for like every fucking stream that I do, because I know that you do have a life to live, and so like, go fucking live your life, man. Like, it is literally your life. We're all just living in your life, so. It's been so long since I've worked with like bright colors instead of like the pink and purple. Like, oh my god, as much as I love pink and purple, this is a good change. I love my feminine colors. Well, they're not really feminine, they're just colors in general. I don't have an excuse. It's not necessary to gender colors, you know? Like, it's just the whole concept of gendering colors, like, oh, pink is feminine and blue is masculine, is just so fucking stupid to me. Personally, like, if you really think about it logically, like, I get it's to make things easier as a label, but like, it's just stupid. So yeah, like, okay, as much as I love working with pink and purple, we needed variety. Okay? True, color genders change in time and different cultures. Anyway, that's so fucking true, because like, pink was considered a masculine color back in the day. I don't remember like what particular date, but like, you can literally go search it up, because I think it was like in the 17th century or 16th century. I don't know. It was like so fucking way past our time, you know. Purple and pink used to be masculine colors in Europe, and blue used to be super feminine. Yeah, exactly. So like the fact that we've just now reversed, like us as humans, we as a society, we don't change. As much as we love to like learn about history and what makes us the way that we are, like some people just refuse to learn even with the resources given to them. You know what I mean? Like some people just refuse. So like that's not my place to really say anything, but like y'all gotta keep that in mind. Like it's just, if we say that, oh my god, we're so advanced in 2023, like wake up people, like you're fucking wrong. All right, we don't change except for like technology and like except for this whole thing right here, that, you know, electronics and I don't fucking know. I don't even know if we did have electronics back then, because like hear me out, all right? We might as well have had electronics back then, but have it destroyed for whatever fucking reason, and it wasn't recorded in history. You know, who fucking knows? We have had all this time in the world to figure out what electricity does, and to think that it starts with Benjamin Franklin? Nuh-uh. No, I don't believe that even for a second. Like, there has had to be someone that have discovered electricity back then, made electronics, and then something in the world just caused it to like go extinct or whatever, you know? Like like I just, everything is a cycle, my dude. The past, future, and present just goes into a fucking cycle. Like I just refuse to believe this is just now a recent thing, okay? And you're going unhinged. You're turning into the ancient alien guys. Listen, I have always been a little bit unhinged. This is nothing new, okay? But like, no, actually think about it. This is like a theory. I know it hasn't really been proved yet, but like, hear me out. I'm not exactly like if we go by pattern-based recognition, right? I wouldn't say that I'm exactly too out of pocket here, okay? Like, I wouldn't be too out of pocket. I'm just saying. But anyway, we're moving on. Because, like, fucking evolution. Billions of years, and yet we have not discovered electricity. That sounds a little bit unlikely, my dude, but okay, for sure, alright, yeah. Like, imagine if I was right about the whole thing. Like, sometime in, like, if I'm still streaming in a decade or so, which I highly doubt, that's highly unlikely, but we're not gonna think too much about that. But, like, if I was right, and I had to, like, you know, if my future self just kind of, you know, went back here to Twitch to just see a recollection of what I just said and it turned out to be true, I'm fucking laughing at you, Corn. I'm gonna go, ha ha, suck it. Anyway, we're moving on. Anyway. So, you know, theory aside, because, you know, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. I'm just saying, it seems unlikely that we just discovered electricity in the 18th century and it took us this far to have electronics. Like, I'm just, I can't personally, I can't believe that. I'm sorry. Slash HJ. The most useless tone indicator of all time. Just like half joking, because you're like half serious and half joking. Which, you know, defeats the purpose of like, it doesn't defeat the purpose. But fuck, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm trying to say I am half joking about what I just said. Like, half of it is me joking. And besides, guys, Corn, think about it, right? Do you really trust whatever the government says? Like, are we really going to trust whatever the fucking government says about history? Are we really? Like, I like you gotta question it. Like at least a little bit, not a lot. Okay, you don't have to question it too much because that's pretty unhealthy, and we wouldn't want that. But like, you've at least questioned a little bit, right? Because the government is not. I wouldn't say they're the most trustworthy people, if I'm being honest with you. I used to work for the government, Hannah. Oh, for real? I mean, like, I know DMV people who work at the DMV are technically, like, working for the government. So, like, what field did you used to work in? Like, were you in the military? Were you, like, a civilian sect? Or, like, what did you work as? But you also know that I'm not wrong, right? Like, the government can be pretty sus. Like, politics in general is really fucking sus, dude. Like, you know that I'm not, you know that I have a point, right? Like, come on. Anyway. Certainly, U.S. politics is sus. Healthcare is not supposed to cost that much. Alright, yeah, and the economy, too, is... I mean, I know the economy is not necessarily, like, strictly with money. It is the world in general, but, like... economy's pretty sus, too, nowadays. Also, yeah, Corin, like... I mean, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, is it like, confidential for me to kind of, like, ask that? Because if it is, and you happen to be, like, my FBI agent... then, like, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect your privacy. I'm just gonna theorize about it. I'm just gonna go full on theory mode. So that's, you know, it's not confidential what my job was, but I don't want to tell everyone on Twitch my exact job title. Oh, okay, that's fair. I mean, do you want to be, like, vague about it? Like, the type of, what? The topic. You know, like the topic description, at least surface level, like oh, it's like customers. Well, I don't know. Does government have customer service? I feel like if they do, right? Because government customer service. Hold on, let me search that up. You could also very well work within, like, the paperwork of government. I mean, government paperwork. Which is fair, because, like, there's also social service. But, like, technically, it's, like, corporation. It's more like, what is it? Agency-based stuff that you're working with. Like, you're working with an agency, not necessarily, like, strictly government. So... I mean, technically there is, like, customer service shit with the government. So I worked on going after big companies that were getting too powerful, and also healthcare laws. Basically part of government efforts to regulate big companies. Oh my god, I have such a badass Twitch chats. Oh my fucking god. That's actually so cool. What the fuck? Core, you're so fucking cool. What the actual shit? Wow, I have a smart person in my chat. What the fuck? That's so cool. Yo. I mean, like, hey, keeping the balance is, I can't imagine that's easy to begin with, because, like, big companies are very, they're very stubborn, especially corporations. Like, big corporations, like, fucking, what, Nestle, for example? Some corporations play a monopoly, but because of how the law is, and because of their lawyers, it's hard to kind of catch them in their tracks, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, that's so fucking cool. Yeah. Like, I used to know this person who worked in a similar field for companies, but it's not like it had more to do with the cybersecurity side, and I think they were more agency based rather than like government based. So yes, it took forever to get anything done, and there are still tons of monopolies out there. Yeah, for sure. Like, again, I'm gonna say it: politics and corporations. They're pretty tight, bro. They're so tight. And God forbid you get me started on the process of elections, because like getting funded for that, hey, that had to take a corporation. At least if you're gonna go for it with like dirty money, you know what I mean? I mean, the corporations donate to both sides, right? I mean, yeah, it depends on like the values of like the corporations in a sense, yeah. Like big investment bank X and Walmart and Amazon and whatever are paying both sides. I mean, yeah, that's totally believable for sure. But like, my theory, right? Because I'm intellectually just playing around a little bit, but like, company values though, like, I know company values can be very gray, because like corporations and literally like any sort of like, what would you call it, like an institution, I want to say institution-based system, but it's literally just an institution, right? Like, especially on the higher-ups, like, they're not going to necessarily follow what they claim to value, at least depending on the wording, because, like, I mean, honestly, with the way corporations are right now, there's just so much leeway to get away with whatever they're claiming is their values, you know? Like gay pride, for example. Like, it's literally a marketing scheme. Because, you know, sometimes they don't even support gay rights. Sometimes it's just like literal political demonstration. But that's it. You know? But I'm getting like way too far from the point. The point is like, I do see values in companies still like playing a part in, like, at least theoretically, right? Theoretically, it should play a part in what they're funding or who they're funding. Because it doesn't make sense to fund someone who doesn't have your best interest in mind, right? Especially party-wise. Okay. I have just rambled about politics, and should I be sorry for rambling? No, I don't think I should, right? Like, this is my channel. I say whatever I want, okay? No, you Gucci. Alright, great. Love that for me. Love that for me. We come to hear you ramble. That is true. That is very true. You have came to hear me ramble about shit. So if you don't like it, you could just leave. Literally, you could just leave. It is so simple. Like, if you're here to hate on me for me rambling, I think that's more of a you problem and less of a me problem. So, sayonara. Capitalism is the root of all evil. Hi, Fish. Welcome to the stream. Actually, I'm gonna be the technically person here, okay? I'm gonna go technically because I have been reading on the economy. I still have yet to finish the book. However, it is the greed of money. Capitalism, at least what it originally was supposed to be, is not supposed to invite all of this bullshit in. Like, it's just it's a whole fucking mess that I don't want to get into because I don't feel qualified to like even say much yet. Like, I still have a lot to learn, but like, yeah, there is also evil prior to capitalism, but we need to evolve past capitalism before we consume the entire planet. That is very true. We need to evolve past capitalism, which brings me to my next point. Like, we can say all this shit that we want about capitalism, but like, if we're not going to make a system that at least is designed to uphold a society like this, I don't know what we can do. You know what I mean? Like, we could go to communism or socialism, but I doubt that it'll work out. I don't know. I'm a little bit, personally, a little bit iffy because, again, this is just me saying it as someone who's still learning. Like, my beliefs are prone to changing, alright? But, like, present day, I don't see that system necessarily working. Like, we need to find something that still, like, at least, how would I say this? Like, promotes a free market, I guess, but again, like, I know regulations are important, but like, the government sometimes need to step away for but then there's like the whole corporation thing. Like, see, this is like a whole complicated issue, right? It's just this whole network of issue. Like, it's not necessarily like, oh, capitalism bad, because like, there are a lot of problems due to capitalism and how like we have just kept on chugging our resources to make things marketable. But like, I don't know, man. I think we just choose capitalism because it's just worked for us, but there could have been something better, right? Like, capitalism allows greed to prosper, to be honest, but so can fucking socialism, dude. Like, when things are controlled by the state, it's literally like the upper the people who is controlling the state that has shit like that too. Like, and even communism too. Like, you never know with people is the thing. That's the thing. You're dealing with people, and people are like literally the most complicated beings on earth, especially when you are involving economy, which is not necessarily like this money related thing. It is like a whole world, literally this whole world thing that has a bunch of systems involved, and it makes our society literally run. But we're just fucked. You know, it is, as Corin has said, it is the most complicated issues of all time that I am still educating myself on, because I can't make that blanket statement anymore, dude. Like, I am just like, I completely agree. Capitalism is fucking bad. I believe that we should change the system. How should we change the system? I don't fucking know yet. Okay? Like, as you can see, I'm very passionate about this subject because, like, I'm just, listen, it's just this whole thing that we have just desensitized ourselves to, and we can clearly see the effects of capitalism just kind of running its course, and it's not pretty. It is not pretty. We hate that for us. Anyway, on a lighter topic, global warming aside, it is 80 degrees, and I was dying outside while I was working. I was just full on delirious. There was a point in time, I don't think it was today, but like in the past, I have fully just misgendered a customer. I have said, sir, when I was addressing this customer, and they ended up being like, oh no, I'm a woman, and I'm like, Watch me bury myself. I'm so sorry. Damn, you work outside? Yeah, I'm outside expo for the job that I work in, because my job is literally to like give people their food, interact with them, and make sure everything goes smoothly. And you know, it's basically a lot of customer service and a lot of interacting. And so you learn about people in a job like that. Even though it's very short, it gives you like a good amount of experience to know what people are trying to say, their motivations, and just who they are. You know, like it's so interesting to me, even though it's fucking tiring, because like people are not only complicated, but they can be the most insufferable pieces of shit, dude. Being the expediter for a fast casual restaurant, that was the second job I ever had. For real? What was your first job? Lifeguard? Oh shit, that's so sick. Like, were you like a beach lifeguard, or did you work for a high school and you were a lifeguard, or like, what's the how would I say this? Class? Do I say class? No, I don't feel like it's a class. Is it like a field? Would you call that a field? Because like pool versus beach versus literally parties, you know, I don't know, man. Just pools, lol. Okay, fair. Beach requires extra certification, and I would have to live at the beach. That's fair. And beaches are fucking expensive, especially if you live nearby. So, anyway, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Nice. I'm glad that you had that prior experience. You must have been really fit for your first job, lifeguarding, for sure. My first job. Now I can finally say this. I used to work at Vans as like, I think it was like a temporary seasonal job at Vans, and I was the saleswoman, I fucking guess. Like, your job is to essentially help people buy their shoes, right? And you're also just kind of promoting their products. And for me, that was my first job. That is kind of how I learned how to like talk to people a lot more often, and safe to say I fucking sucked at it. Well, not sucked as in like, oh, I made every interaction awkward. It's just like being a salesman at Vans, like there is a certain quota that you have to meet, and it's just so fucking unrealistic, dude. Especially as a teenager and you don't know what you're trying to do, and you have a short-term memory of a goldfish, aka me. That was fucking horrific, especially with management. Management fucking sucked. There, I said it. Management fucking sucked. I hated it. Anyway, so at the time I couldn't afford to not live with my parents, and I was a teenager, so you know, I get that. Yeah, a lot of those retail stores have insane quotas. Yeah, for real. It's so fucking unrealistic. I personally don't get it, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of teenagers who could really just care less. And the managers are like people who are stuck there and bitter. Like, literally, that is every retail, though. Well, not like every retail. I'm fortunate enough to have like this one manager who did care about me. And right now, I do have managers who are fortunately like, don't get me wrong, they need fucking therapy, but at least they care to an extent, and they don't want their employees to kind of suffer. You know what I mean? I mean, like, Corin, you know that I'm not wrong. Like, for those of y'all who work in customer service, you know I'm not wrong. Every single time you work in customer service, there is always going to be one of those people who do fucking need therapy, like God hasn't ever seen, okay? 10 gifted tier subs, what the fuck, Corn? What is wrong with you? Oh my god, Corin, thank you so much. Dude, you don't have to keep gifting subs every time I fucking stream, but thank you so much. To get your manager's therapy, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Even though Twitch is a greedy ass corporation, probably getting like half the shares, but like, thank you so fucking much. I am definitely going to at least try and fund my manager's therapies because, oh my fucking god, the stories that I have heard from them is literally so unhinged. Like, it is honestly baffling to me how they have survived thus far. And also, there's like this one coworker who fucking wanted to run away with this other coworker because their family was abusive as shit. And I'm like, it's a horror story. It's a full ass horror story out there, dude. And we even knew that like this world is fucked up, but like holy shit, y'all, half of y'all just need literal therapy. Anyway, so I'm just going to I mean, it's not like we're all perfect as human beings, though. That's the thing. Like, all of us need some type of help, but retail is just another... It's just another beast that I don't even know what to say to even describe it. It's like, you gotta work there to actually figure out the experience. And I think everybody should work in retail because it really fucking humbles you. Like, it gives you a reality check that you desperately need. So, to this day, I'm still hearing the in my notice. Jesus. Oh my god, there's just so many. There's just so many. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to... Let me go to my... Be right back. Screen real quick. I'm just going to search up some textures. Texture... fucking... I don't know, ice? Ice texture? Overlay, there we go. Yeah, I think everyone should spend some time doing a job where you have to interact with the public and get treated as low status. Absolutely. Because like, in my personal experience, I'm not saying being treated as low status is a good thing, especially when you have like a low self-esteem to begin with, although it could help toughen you up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it could definitely thicken your skin. But overall, it's like being in a job where you are interacting with the public and treated as low status, like, you tend to develop a different point of view towards life, you know what I mean? Like, you tend to I guess gain some sort of wisdom from it, in which, like, for me personally, I've learned that there is sort of like a dignity towards what you do. Like, I think the best way I can word this is from Booker T. Washington. I have this quote saved from a long time ago. I think it was like, yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so basically, let me see. No, hold on. I've definitely saved this here. Hold on. Why isn't it? Oh my god, I have saved so many quotes here. I literally saved so many quotes here. What the fuck?
Baby, can you feel me? Can you please just tell me what should I do to make
Okay, man. Alright, I see how it is. Should I go to Google for this? Because I feel like I might. Okay, I've saved it, but like it's so hard out there. Okay, I'm gonna have to search this up. Okay, basically it's, yeah, this is from Booker T. Washington. No race can prosper until it learns that there is as much dignity in telling a feel as in writing a poem. And I think like during my days in customer service, like I'm still working customer service, don't get me wrong, but like throughout the time that I've worked there, like there is this like a certain dignity in working as hard as you do, you know, and seeing that the work does eventually pay off. Like it feels useless now, but like you learn to interact with like a variety of people, you know what I mean? And it's tough because you have to swallow your ego, but like ultimately it's such a fucking rich experience, dude. There is just, I don't know how else I can describe that sort of experience. Like, it's just, it is literally something that you just gotta. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to do this shit. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to have to erase that real quick, but then kind of stretch that out there. Okay, apply it. And then we're just going to erase this part right here, okay? So right here, this is where I want to just sort of add that texture in. Yeah, so as I've said before, like just trying to figure out how everybody operates in a very non-judgmental way. Like it's definitely a learning lesson that you do have to face, but ultimately it's so worth it. It is so fucking worth it, even as insufferable as these people are. Like you never know the type of circumstances they might be in, even though it's just like it's still very shitty of them. Like it's not an excuse, but at least it explains why they did this certain thing and how you can handle it from there. Like you don't have to just kind of like smile and then fucking go, oh yeah, no problem. Like you can still stand up for yourself, but like you gotta be smart about it. For sure, you learn a lot and it does pay off, but you also eventually want to get out of it. It's honestly kind of messed up that a lot of jobs needed to make the country work don't make it possible to buy a home. That's so true. That is so true. Yeah, like that's definitely not a permanent job that you want to have forever. Like there's a reason why the managers get so fucking jaded in the first place. You don't want to be there for too long. Like especially like for the sake of your fucking mental health, dude. Like no. Honestly, a lot of insufferable like people who just, it's not that they're lazy, I'd feel like, because especially at least with what I've seen thus far, with what I've observed, and I keep making that emphasis because this is not a blanket statement for everybody, but with what I've observed, it's like these people are already working their asses off, you know, and for them to expand extra energy into trying to care about the world for them is like, it's just more draining for them. And like, I ultimately get it, but again, like doing stuff for the sake of convenience, it's like it still fuels into the problem. And I feel like it's more than just an individual issue, it's a whole systematic issue that you gotta fucking face, you know. There's a difference between being physically lazy and intellectually lazy, that's true. And if you're physically tired all the time, it's much harder to learn stuff, but it also sucks to live in a society with ignoring people. That is basically true. Like, you gotta, stuff like that requires a lot of discipline that not a lot of people have. And while it is important to have grace for that sort of people, like, I think there's a culture of accountability that we do have to kind of foster. Because ultimately it is killing us. Literally, as a society, ignorance is killing us. So, you know, you pick your poison, mate. Either you get chronically tired all the time, or if you don't do your due diligence, it's kind of part of the problem. Kind of part of the problem, dude. Like, it might be minimal, but like, you're still part of the society. You're still part of a functioning society. I literally don't know what else I can say to you except shit, dude. That's, you gotta do your due diligence. Because you still live here, you're still human. Even though you kind of joke that you're not participating in society, that you wish to go somewhere else, it's, in theory, we'd love that for you, you know, but you're still human. We live in a society. We literally live in a society. I'm going all Joker on your asses. Congrats, guys. You have just gotten this far to the Hannah channel that we're just literally saying Joker phrases. Are you one of those people who have an opinion on everything? Not everything, but I am pretty opinionated. And if you have a problem with it, I mean, that's fair. You don't have to like it. That's fair. And I respect that, okay? But I'm still gonna say, I'm still gonna speak my truth. So, researching and developing a viewpoint based on your research is cool. Thank you. I appreciate your input. I don't have a problem, lol, just wondering. Gotcha, Minzy, gotcha. Wait, did I? What is the song? Wait, what is the song? I'm gonna save this in my Spotify. What the fuck? This is such a bop. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, I usually, IRL, if we do ever meet in TwitchCon, I assure you, I don't necessarily voice those opinions out. Like, a lot of the times, I do keep them to myself, because I know that what I do say, it's just, it does it in a situation where I can foster a lot of discussion. I wouldn't mind, right? But like, there are a lot of situations where like time has to be cut short, so and what I do say causes a lot of discussion, so I just kind of tend to keep it zipped. But in Twitch, oh fuck no, I'm about to hey, mouth go lit and I go ah. So, you know. Anyway, the butterfly, why have I not colored this in yet? I was just so busy trying to talk about political and economic issues that I've just completely forgotten about the art, guys. And no, don't flatter me. Don't say, oh, but like you're doing good for society. Listen, I am literally just one person, and there are like, I don't fucking know, 5 of you watching, which is like, I guess it's still an impact, but Jesus fucking Christ, guys. We're just trying to chill, alright? Let's let us chill. LOL, I think the world would be better if those discussions happened and those fights gotten over with, but I understand not wanting to deal with it. That's a pretty good point that you've made. Yeah, like I literally agree with you. Those discussions should happen, and fights do need to get gotten over with. And there are a lot of people who just don't know how to deal with a conflict that is, you know, opposing their viewpoint, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like I feel like a lot of people don't really know how to safely de-escalate conflict, especially when it's like contributed to their, you know, identity in the first place. Like their belief system is very closely intertwined with their identity, and I feel like that's why people get so fucking attacked over said thing, because it forces them to question literally everything about themselves and question if they're wrong, which is hard to do. Like it's hard to humble yourself, and I get that. But ultimately, like, yeah, more discussions need to be held. These people usually don't have a lot going on, LOL, which is fair. No. Again, like, not a lot of people have the energy reserves nor the time to kind of like. Again, the argument could be said that you could make time, right? But overall, it's like some people just don't want to, and you can't really force them. Which I'm not saying that, like, you know, that you're telling them to force them, but like, still, right? Like, you just talking to them just requires a lot of patience in general. And sometimes it's like a lot of wasted, not wasted energy, I would say, but it's just like you're not gonna go anywhere. You know, like you can expose them to it, but like there's so much you can do. Anyway, so let's just go. Oh no, wait. Let's go with this bright color right here. Right here. LOL, I think those people you have to coach towards reason. Then I'm not saying you're wrong, because you're not wrong. But like, what could be defined as reason for them though? Because like what we define as reason could be something else for them. And it's like I get that point, but also like, again, you don't want to force literally your ideology. I'm not saying that you are, okay? I'm not saying anybody is, but with, again, like dealing with people like that, sometimes you do want to coach towards reason, especially if they're open to it, but if they're not, like, there's just so much you can do. Because we're just, us human beings as a fucking species, dude, we're just designed to get hit by an asteroid, okay? I say this with love, but like, we're just so complicated. It is genuinely, like, as much as I love it, it is such a pain in the ass. For me, isn't anything that gets that kind of person to stop listing talking points and actually respond critically. I don't care if they agree or not. Wait, for me, isn't anything that gets that kind of person to stop listing talking points and actually respond critically. Like for me, it's anything that kind of person to stop listing talking points and actually respond critically. I don't care if they agree or not. Towards like coaching reason, right? Hold on, I'm a little bit lost here. I'm so sorry. I have just lost it. Oh yeah, okay. So it's towards coaching towards reason. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Again, it's just like how those points are normally like, you know, basically delivery is everything. Because I have had someone who was very logical. They had so many good insights, alright? But the way that they fucking delivered it, dude, was honestly near borderline like narcissistic. It was not great, I will say. And I am just putting this very lightly because I don't want to go too much into details, but like basically I'll just say this person, I mean, you literally, they lacked a lot of tact. And even if you just try to call them out on it, they will just respond in a very confrontational and very oof, it was bad. It was just so bad. So you do want to be mindful with how you're delivering the message, because like not a lot of people are going to like the message that you're gonna give them sometimes, and it's like they can disagree with you, but you have to be kind of diplomatic about it. Otherwise, it's just a whole fucking mess. Basically, if they can explain their viewpoint and respond to criticisms with critical thinking and not what Fox News told them they believe. Yeah, that's fair. I totally believe that, for sure. And I also agree with it. Like, basically just stuff that the echo chamber haven't told them, and stuff told by, like, at least with some level of experience. Because that's kind of what I trust, ultimately. I mean, of course, it could be said that, you know, there's some bias affecting it, but normally, like, they do say that experience is the best teacher, and you tend to learn a lot from people's experiences one way or another. So, especially if you can, like, think critically about those experiences, I think that makes for a lot of gold. So, also, I'm thinking to add like a lot more texture to it. Okay, there we go. And here we go, just like right here. We're going to go with like the butterfly though, so we're just going to sort of like erase all of this. And then maybe I can make use of it later. Right now I just really want to focus on the butterfly and the space that she has like between her hands. There we go. Okay. And guys, I'm about to do this really cool thing called overlaying. Watch. Bam. Never mind. That was so anticlimactic. I am so sorry. Oh, okay, never mind. That was just so fucking anticlimactic. I apologize. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretending like that didn't just happen. And that we're just gonna
Hey, 다른 사람들은 전부 다 같아
There
떨어지는데 집착해 그리 고민해 내가 볼
But yeah, in regards, like if you are a viewer and you're just like sort of iffy about politics and economy and whatnot, like that's fair. If it isn't for you, hey, like I do get that, and it's ultimately like your decision. So like, do what you will. Do what you will. If you don't like it, you can happily click off. I don't mind, and I'm not gonna take that personally, because not everybody can really, again, exchange ideas. At least they're not ready, and if you're not ready, I totally get that. So I got you. I got you. What's your shirt say? It says, "Nah, I'm good." Like literally, this is what my shirt says, guys. I don't know if y'all can see it though. Can y'all see it? Hopefully y'all can. But let me know if you don't see it. Yeah, the camera is sort of like reversed, and I'm sorry that you can't really see the lettering. It's a nuisance, but it is what it is. I do have another black shirt. This is a white shirt. The other one that I have is kind of similar. At least the Woody shirt. That's a great shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's like my motto. You know, like, nah, I'm good. But I do have a shirt that says, "Hey, me, sarcastic? Never." And I love that shirt. That is a shirt that I wear for my pajamas. I sleep with it, I eat with it, and I cry and sometimes have mental breakdowns with it too. But I swear to you guys, I'm doing great. I'm doing better now. Okay. But my point is right. I love that shirt along with this shirt. You know. So it's just really comfy. It's from Five Below, so definitely recommend it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna create triangles. All right, guys. So let's go with like a blue color right here, right? I wonder if we can make it like as an effect. Yeah, an effect. Can we? No. No? I guess I'll do it myself then. Always have to do everything around this household. Oh, fuck. That is too thick. Too thick of a line. Fuck. That is way too thick of a line, too. Yes, I am being discriminate towards lines. Sue me. Okay. I should probably delete effects. Okay, and then just kind of like add triangles here. Oh, okay. And then like add another triangle here. And then just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around, seeing how this is gonna turn out. Hopefully it turns out great. I don't know yet. Okay, there we go. Maybe like this? Yeah, okay, seems fair. Fair enough. Okay. Oh my god, I just had this brilliant idea. What if I ah! Yeah, I'm honest something here. I'm honest something here, guys. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. It's gonna turn out wonderful. Okay? Just trust me on this. Trust me. Oh my god. It's gonna turn out so fucking cool. I can already see the artistic vision now. Okay. Oh shit, okay. So like right here. And then like okay. And then maybe like right here as well. This is literally just me fucking around and finding out in the best way possible. This is why I do art. This is why I'm alive, guys. Literally why I'm alive. For stuff like this. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create this big fucking triangle behind her. Behind. So just kind of like. Okay, I gotta push this back. Okay, right here. Why this is almost, I have no idea, but okay. And then we're just going to go here, 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 right here. And I'm gonna do this simple thing, this fucking sacrilegious hack called filling in a layer. Bam. Wait, why does this actually look cool? Like, this actually fucking slaps. Wait, I think I'm onto something. Why does this actually look really cool? This is not my intention, but like... What do you guys think? Should I go with like option A or option B? I don't know. I feel like I like option A a little bit more though, because it still shows like the colors. The colors pop off. I feel like I should... maybe option A. Let's go with option A. Or... I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how this is gonna turn out.
Where the fuck are you and who you are? Ooh. Where the fuck are you and who you are? Ooh. I fall into the darkness alone. I need your hope. I say, where the fuck are you and motherfucking who am I? Where the fuck are you and motherfucking who am I? 날 떨어지고 있어 바닥을 보기 위해 많은 것들을 버리기에 많은 고민이 필요했기에 반작용이 있다면 다시 뛰어오르겠지만 나도 잘 알아 내가 누군지 앞이려두지 않아 나를 바라봐주기로 했지 어둡지 않아
Okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. There we go. And then you can just like okay. We're just gonna have to go. There we go. Okay. Hey, that's more like it. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then doesn't this kind of look nice though? Like, just like right here. And what I could do here is that I could hack with the color. I could just do a shortcut. And you're about to see what this is, okay? If you've ever been in my stream, you know what I love the most. And it's tone curve. It really gives me a solid idea about like what colors fit well with where. No? Okay, and then I could just easily blend this in, no problem. So, I wonder if I can just like blend it with my fingertip. Theoretically, not like actually blend it with my fingertip. So this is the fingertip, right? Fingertip cool. Just gonna blend this in. Okay. And I'm just kind of like okay, there we go. Seems a little bit interesting so far, at least visibly. But okay, there we go. And I'm going to have to erase this as well. So let's erase this part right here. The butterfly wings, they need to glow for good reason. And then this needs to glow as well, so I'm just gonna... Alrighty. Chat, I need input, okay? Should I fill in the triangles or not? Oh my god, the tarot reading! Easy! Alright. Well, I'm very happy to do a tarot reading for you. Fuck, man. What type of tarot reading would you like? Like, is it like a general reading that you want, or like like we could also do love readings, career readings too. But do keep in mind that a lot of my readings are not replacement for therapy. So please do not take this as medical advice or a replacement for therapy in any way, shape, or form. This is solely for legal reasons. I will say this is solely for entertainment based reasons, okay? Just to keep that in mind. So, what would you like me to read for you today? Just gonna shuffle my cards real quick so I can just kind of cleanse it. I will let this rock my psyche. Okay. If you let this rock your psyche, I hope you don't take this as replacement for therapy. Please don't. General reading is fine. Alright, let's do a general reading. And whatever cards that want to fall out, they will just fall out. For now, I'm just gonna cleanse it real quick. Just kind of like shuffle it, you know, just kind of. Alright, there we go. There goes my ritual. And I'm just gonna shuffle these, see what they have to say. So, Spirit, Universe, what do you have to say to Minzy? And to be clear, this is a space only for the highest, most loving good for Minzy. Or at least the user behind Minzy. Please, Spirit, please tell me. What do you have to say in regards to Minzy? I don't know why I'm getting like the word Catholic. I don't know if you do like I mean, you could or could not be not attached. Well, attached? Why am I saying attached? Not necessarily attached, but you could very well be dedicating some sort of thing towards Archangel Michael. I don't know if you believe in that stuff though. Take it as you will. Leave out what doesn't resonate, alright? But yeah, like Archangel Michael is just like, it's glaring in my face right now. Because it's also like a deity that I do work with as well, so I don't know, that could just be me. Maybe I'm reading myself, maybe I'm picking up your energy. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, Spirit, I'm gonna shuffle this 3 times. And whatever happens in the back of the deck is the theme for this general reading. I'm not Catholic. I might be surrounded by them, but I don't know enough Spanish to ask my neighbors. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, alright, we got Ace of Pentacles. Followed by that is 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This is very interesting. Okay. So, let me recollect myself before I suddenly blurt out anything. I'm just gonna think about this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a soul oracle real quick for you, so I get like what it's trying to say to you, because I think I have a general idea, but I feel like this is going to narrow it down. So Spirit, what do you want to say through this oracle deck right here? Okay, this is very interesting that this card popped up too, because this goes very well with the general shit that I am getting right now. Is there anything else that you want to say, or is it just that one card? Okay, there's another card back here. Okay. And then we're going to do one more thing. Just fitting that my reading seems interesting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just so... You're an interesting person, Minzy. I will say that. You're a very interesting, very intellectual person. I mean, yeah, like, this is just... Is there anything else, Spirit? Like, maybe one more card, or is that enough? I'm gonna shuffle 3 times. If there's no card, that means we're good. Okay, interesting. Okay, so there's just a mouthful that, well, not just a mouthful, this is just a whole ass essay that I'm getting, especially for a general reading. This is a lot that to digest, but basically, what I'm getting here is that this is not necessarily like, although I am getting that this is a little bit work-based, I don't think this is. This is more, it has something to do with like your passions, like a passion project, or how you're generally going around with friends that you are passionate with, okay? So I got the 6 of Wands in reverse and 5 of Wands upright. And this, I am getting a lot of Wands energy, first of all, which generally indicates within readings that like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of like determination, there's a lot of resolve going on in here. It also indicates like a lot of creativity, you know, and as I've said, related to determination, a drive to move things forward, to catalyze. Because fire, when you think of fire, it normally energizes you, right? But like for 6 of Wands in reverse and 5 of Wands upright, right after that, that usually indicates like some sort, like there's not much recognition going on. Instead, there's just sort of like a conflict. I don't like that this is accurate. Well, you asked for it, dude. This is literally I had to literally a henna bloom stream. I don't know what you expect. But yeah, like there's some sort of unrecognition that you are getting for, and I feel this strongly. Like this has to do with some type of idea. Like, because I feel for you strongly, like you are a very quick person. And like just as quickly as you are to lose ideas, you are very quick to gain them. And with ideas, it's like, again, like you're a very intellectual person. Like the best way to describe you is like an entrepreneur, right? The pioneer of it all. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you were like a fucking Aries or something. But yeah, like general, or you know, you don't have to be like an Aries sun, but you could have like an Aries stellium in your natal chart, which is a whole different thing. If you don't know what a natal chart is, that's another topic for another time. But yeah, like there's just a lot of shit happening because like, again, there's just some sort of conflict going on. I don't think this is more internal rather than it is external, right? Because see, the thing with you is that while you are very passionate, I don't know what any of what you just said is. Well, that's fine. That's totally fine. Just take it or leave it. If you're interested, you can go check it out. If you don't, if you're not, you don't have to, okay? So, that being said, you know, and by Aries, I mean like your horoscope, right? Like your birth chart is basically like what maps out your entire life, and it's just this whole thing. But like with Knight of Wands here, see, the thing is that while you are very, you know, very enthusiastic and very straightforward, you can also be very impulsive and very headstrong, and sometimes even reckless. And the odd thing about this is that I think this has more to do with your attitude, less than it is about your approach towards your project. This is like you interacting with your friends and being very headstrong about this, I don't know, like this idea that you do have. Because while you do have good ideas, with Knight of Swords being in reverse, it means essentially that you can be very cruel sometimes. like this is a very like I don't believe this is intentional. In fact, I believe this is very unintentional. Like you can, because your words are very sharp, you can potentially hurt people with the things that you are saying, because again, like being an intellectual and being very smart, it's like sometimes you can find it very hard to soften your words, because like why would you? It's logical. It's like the path that you should take, you know. And like in your perspective, like people aren't listening to you. Why are they not listening to you? And you're just like so fucking done, and it gets tiring. Like it gets really fucking tiring when you're trying to speak and like people still put up a fight with you. But the reason is, it's like there's just, again, there's just that headstrong behavior that people may not necessarily I will say understand or even like, and it's not like a bad thing. But however, like there's just this sort of imbalance that I am getting. Because your plans and everybody else's plans are on like two different pages. When you are stuck on something, because I am getting the sense that you're fixed, dude. Like this is something that you do not want to explore. You don't want to explore any other options because you're just so set on this one thing. I don't know what this is. Like again, this could very well be a passion project, because that's just the one thing that I am getting. This is like a passion project. And it's, yeah, like I just feel like okay, and another thing that's so interesting. I feel like you're taking on a lot, dude. Like this is, while it is important to you, and I'm not disclaiming that, like, you know, you shouldn't be passionate about it. I do believe it is worth just trying to how do I say this? Try to adapt. Like, I'm not saying that you have to agree with every single thing a person is saying, because they might as well just be bullshit. You know, you might as well be on the right path. However, this does not mean that you should, again, like, you don't want to be cruel with what, driving your point across in that sense. Because people will find ways to express their displeasure towards you with your intellect, you know what I mean? Like either way, sometimes you might get your ass knocked down. I will admit, if you're not like willing to adapt. And it doesn't even have to be, it's not even like physical. I feel like mentally and like literally energy wise, dude, this could very well be such a massive burden to you in that sense as well. Because there's just a lot that you're hanging on your shoulders. There's like a lot of stakes that you've just made in your head that doesn't necessarily have to be true. In fact, I have the Ace of Pentacles, and the picture basically it symbolizes new opportunities coming your way. It represents, you know, the birth of something, a birth of a project. And like, dude, like if you try to adapt with people, if you try to kind of like, I want to say make a compromise, if you like at least like try to hear them out, like there is going to be something worth gold, you know what I mean? Like this is gonna birth something honestly amazing. This could be an art project. This could be a business venture. I feel like this is just kind of like, I don't know. Like, this has a lot to do with the creative side of things. Like, this is very much like creative energy. It's like it's so distinct, just try to learn how to balance your headstrongness with like your cooperativeness, because like both are very essential into trying to execute this idea out. Okay, I also got 3 soul oracle cards here, which means okay, this one card, right, that I picked up says, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? The back of the card says, are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart and take a breath and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. The second card is, what else could this mean? This is the first card that popped up right away, so I feel like this is very important to you. There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? And the third card basically says, do I believe I am worthy? In the back of the card it says, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been brought and paid for. Put on your head and wear it. Today's soul action. For a big goal or a dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. So, again, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. And I sincerely hope that you've gained something valuable from this. And yeah, so that's my reading for you. It is a bit of a beefy boy reading, and hey, that's it. That's the reading for you. That's a henna bloom reading for you. You could clip that and save it personally, because there are some things that I have said that might not apply now that could definitely apply in the future. So I don't know. Just take it as you will. I feel like someone gave you insider information on my life. Hey, man. That's just I just do what I do. Like, I literally do not know how else I can explain it. Like, this is just what this comes naturally to me as breathing. And I know that's kind of hard to understand, but like, this is very natural for me. So, again, I'm glad that you've gotten something pretty valuable for you, and, I hope you gained something from this. I also just want to say that with readings like this, it's going to take a while to apply it to your life. So while you do want to hold yourself accountable, don't beat yourself up for not immediately putting that into effect. Like, eventually you will find your way. So, just for all you overthinkers out there just saying, oh my god, what if I miss out on this because I did something wrong? You will not do something. I mean, like, yeah, you make mistakes, but you're not going to do something wrong. You're not going... And I strongly believe this, like, if it's truly meant for you, like, if this is a lesson that you have to learn, like, it's not going to go anywhere. It really won't. So, I just want to let you know that. And, yeah, best of luck for you, man. may you be fruitful and happy with whatever endeavor that you decide to go to. Yeah. All right, now going back to the art. Let's see here. Let's go with LOL. Ah, yes, the classic LOL. Anyway, so for the shadow, oh shit, no, I shouldn't be erasing that. No, I shouldn't be erasing that. There we go. And then maybe like for the background texture, it could be like another thing with eyes. Or shard. Oh, you know what? Shards would be really cool. Shard overlay? Damn. Okay, shard. Overlay. Okay. Oh. Okay, well I guess that didn't pause. Alrighty. I know what I'm about to do. Move! And then, oh god, it's just a black void. It's literally just a black void. Okay, and then we're just gonna. And then. Here, and then you're just gonna go here. Please, do me a favor. Yes, apply transformation, you dimwit. Alright, then we're gonna go with overlay. See how this is gonna look like. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. What if I went with difference? Difference does give it like that texture, but like, oh shit, you know what? Oh, what the fuck was that? Was that? I hope that wasn't a gunshot. Hopefully that was like just a firework. Hopefully that was just a firework, guys. Yeah, maybe that was just a firework, guys. It's all good. It's all good. It's all fine. It's fine. Ooh, I love that. Are you in the hood? No, I'm not. Thankfully, no. Okay. Go with difference. Seems a little bit better, but should I go with tone? I don't know. I'm just kind of like a little bit paranoid. Just a little bit, not a lot. Tonal correction. Is it gonna? Go brighter, please. Bright. Jesus Christ. That's too bright. Okay. But if I... There you go. I kind of like it. Genuinely, I think this slaps. I think this is great. I kind of like it. Why am I talking like this? I don't know why I'm talking like this. That's weird. Why am I talking like this? Anyway, move on. We're moving on. There we go. Moving on. Yes, we're just gonna move on because I tend to make a lot of weird noises. How are you, Minzy? Have you been hydrating? Listen, if I had a channel point for y'all hydrating, I should make it. I should make that. I should make a channel point for y'all to like hydrate. Yeah, fucking hydrate, bitches. I say this with love. I say this with a lot of love in my heart. Okay? What am I? Wait, what am I doing? I'm alright, lol, how are you? I'm calming down from my tangent. My little tangent aside. I'm actually just trying to figure out how I can make this look visually interesting. Like, I'm thinking maybe adding some red to just kind of like, you know, like red triangles, you know what I mean? And then just try to fill it. So just kind of like, shit, no, not like that. Go here and then I'm thinking about like adding some, like, I don't know if I want it to be big triangles or just kind of like an outline, you know? You know what, this would be really cool if I added like a TV overlay effect. Just kind of make a point, like a statement in this. Because I've been interested in like, oh shit. Okay. Yeah, no, not like that. Not like that either. Shit. How am I gonna do this? Okay. There we go. Okay. Fuck. Enclose and fill maybe? How am I gonna do that though? Like, oh. Okay, yeah, that's not working. We're just gonna have to go full on G-pen in this household. This is just a pain in my ass because like I have to erase this after I'm. Yeah, that's definitely a firework. Yep, totally firework. Such a firework. Okay. I'm changing this to blue, so let's just go here. And you may be asking me, hey, Hannah, isn't this already blue? The answer is no. No, it's not blue enough. Okay? It's not. It's just simply not. Okay? I need this to be. Fuck this shit. No, we're not doing that. I wanted it to be like an RGB blue, but then I was like, it doesn't look good with the summer aesthetic. No. And I'm trying to make it like a summer horror, like I don't know if you can call it psychological horror. This is like more fantasy-esque, unsettling sort of essence that we got going on here. So, or is it even unsettling? I don't know. I don't know if it made my point across. Okay. Then just kind of. Yep. All right. And then there we go. Just sort of making my way downtown with red and bloodstained hands and a homebound. Okay. Come on. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. And then here comes the hard part, which is actually like trying to make this all together. Like, because we have this, right? But also just kind of like, we need a tonal correction maybe. I don't know if it's gonna work like that though, but we could try. Okay, let's see if it. No, it's not gonna work like that because it's black. Never mind. You can't work with black. Like, you can't work with pure black with tonal correction because it's literally no color at all. You know what I'm gonna do, right? God, why is art? Why is art? I don't know. Why is art? Can y'all answer that for me? Why is art? Why is art like this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Yo, okay, we're going back. Okay. How am I gonna fucking do this? I feel like there's a tool that could have just prevented this, and I was just too lazy. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh, hi Kilo. Welcome to the stream. You keep spamming that emoji without even saying hi. I see how it is. But also, how are you? I hope you're doing great. What? Okay. No. No. We're not doing that, man. Why does it hate me like so? Is it supposed to be like that? I don't think so, but shit. How am I gonna? I mean, while we could do that, it's like I don't know, man. Oh shit! Whoa! That's creepy as fuck. Okay. How about we don't do that? Let's not do that. I'm just trying to make it. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, flatten this, right? Wait, no, but like, no. Hold on, I know that there's a shortcut for this. I'm just lazy. Hold on, I got it. Flatten layer, where is it? Layer mask, file object, layer settings. No, not right there. Selection from layer, not right. Merge with layer below, merge with flatten image. Yeah, guys, we did it. We did it. We flattened the image. We flattened this. We flattened it. We did it. We did it. Okay, now comes the fun part. Are you guys ready? We're gonna go overlay. And now what we're gonna do, we're going to create little highlights here and there, okay? I know, it's frightening. It's okay. I get it. I'm here for you. But like, also, look at the possibilities. Look at the fucking possibilities, okay? You see this shit? You can't tell me that it isn't good. It isn't like, look, it adds more color. You see this? Yeah, I know you're seeing it. And I like it too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look half bad. Okay? Alright? Could just add a little bit more here, okay? Just kind of flatten this up, flatten this bitch up. And then add a little bit here, okay? Because it doesn't hurt to add color in our lives every so often. And I know that we could just add some here as well. There we go. And then I'm gonna do something pretty cool as well, which is just kind of okay, and then god damn, this girl has vocals. Or guy, I don't know. Okay. No, it wouldn't work out like that either. Just kind of. There you go. How's it looking, chat? How's it looking? I don't think it looks bad. It just... it looks, pretty decent, you know? Oh, wait. I gotta find this. This is very colorful, by the way. This is so colorful. I said I wanted to add in those like VHS overlays. I'm gonna do that real quick. Or like the screen overlays. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. What if I... Okay. Add this right here. Select this. Bam. Make this a total freaking square, like right here. And then what I'm gonna do, right? I'm going to make this like not screen overlay. No. This is not. No. No, what I want is the screen overlay. Like this stuff, like the computer screen, the pixelated computer screen when your phone gets way too close to it. Like the phone camera, you know? Shit. Why isn't it? Did I do copy image address instead of copy image? No. Okay. Screen this. Saturation? No. Brightness? Is that what I want? Brightness? No. Overlay maybe? Yeah, overlay seems a little bit more appropriate. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm going to kind of like overlay the entire thing, right? Just to add a lot more character to it. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is just kind of erase this. Okay. Pretty sure we already seen this, so like I think we're good thus far. Just kind of like erase it in here though. I don't want to erase the background because it looks really cool as the background. Alrighty. Whew. Okay. There's also this too. Let's test how this is gonna look as screen or overlay. Ooh. Compared to the blue one though? Like, I feel like this already has a lot going on though. Okay, let's just delete this. Go with the blue. We're gonna go with the blue overlay. Yeah, I believe this is pretty good thus far. I'm gonna leave it as is for right now. And yeah, let's fucking save this. All right, so go over here, go right here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add my insignia here, so just not as this pen, like